Your Excellency, dear friend, I am glad to see you again in Moscow, and I would like to warmly welcome you and your entire delegation. This year marks 55 years since the establishment of diplomatic relations between our countries, and we highly appreciate your personal significant contribution to the promotion of the entire complex of the Russian-Emirati strategic partnership, which is multifaceted and mutually beneficial. It is developing dynamically. A political dialogue has been established at the level of governments, parliaments, ministries, departments, and business communities. Fruitful interaction is being carried out within the framework of multilateral formats. I will not list all the organizations, including, of course, the United Nations and other multilateral formats that are in demand and are working effectively. The Emirates are our important trading partner in the Arab world. The bilateral trade is growing and developing confidently. An intergovernmental commission is operating. Its meeting took place a month ago in Dubai. At the same time, the Russian-Emirati Business Forum was held for the first time. Investment cooperation is at a good level. The Russian Direct Investment Fund and the Mubadala Fund have implemented more than 60 projects. Our special technological company Yandex is promoting its services on the Emirati market. There are a number of significant initiatives in the field of energy. Traditionally, special attention is paid to humanitarian contacts. In November, the Days of Russian Culture took place in the United Arab Emirates. Every year, the number of tourists from Russia visiting your country increases. In 9 months of 2025, this is already 1.5 million people. The growth rate is 18%. Connections in the field of education and science are flourishing. The Center for Cooperation with the Emirates, which we visited together in 2024, operates in the Primakov High School in Moscow region. There are branches of this high school in the United Arab Emirates, as well as the Plekhanov University. We are planning to open a Russian university and a youth science park under the auspices of the Sirius Center. We congratulate you on your successful performance in Abu Dhabi in December at the International Multisport Tournament Games of the Future. We thank you for supporting this Russian initiative. Our countries cooperated in the preparation of these competitions. Coordination on current international issues is being carried out. In many ways, our approaches coincide. I would especially like to note the efforts of the Emirati side in the context of the Ukrainian crisis, the contribution to the exchanges held by the militias, and the assistance in the organization of contacts in various forms on the territory of the United Arab Emirates. We highly appreciate this, Your Excellency. I am grateful to you personally for providing the three-way negotiations in the framework of the Security Working Group held in Abu Dhabi last week for your attention to our delegation. Our dialogue in the context of the situation in the Middle East is also relevant. We have repeatedly discussed the situation in the area of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and joint efforts to manage the humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip. But of course, the solution of the issue related to the formation of a full-fledged Palestinian state that would coexist in peace and security with Israel is of paramount importance. This will allow for stable settlement and long-term stability in the region. Of course, we are all closely monitoring what is happening on the Iranian side. I would like to discuss all these issues with you, not only in such a broad but also in such a narrow context. In August 2025, we held here, in the Kremlin, circumstantial negotiations, considered the relevant issues of Russian-Emirati interaction, and outlined plans for its further development. I would like to offer Your Excellency the opportunity to speak to our colleagues on all the most sensitive and important issues for us. And then I would like to invite you to a working lunch where we will be able to discuss all these issues face to face. Thank you for your attention.
My dear brother, Mr. President, first of all, let me express my joy at meeting you. I would like to thank you once again for the warm welcome and hospitality. I hope and would like the year 2026 to be a year of progress and development in Russia, and a year of prosperity in bilateral relations. Relations between the UAE and Russia are based on a deep heritage of bilateral cooperation that has been going on for more than 50 years. Our countries have a strong partnership in development in various areas of economy, energy, investment, trade, technology, and other areas. We are committed to strengthening these relations and achieving the goals of development and partnership in the interests of both countries. There is no doubt that the agreement on services and trade, which we signed in August last year, will contribute to strengthening and expanding bilateral investments and trade and economic relations between the countries. The same applies to the agreement on cooperation between the UAE and the Eurasian Economic Union. We believe that this will contribute to strengthening economic cooperation between the UAE and Russia. Mr. President, I would like to thank you for your contribution to the exchange of POWs between Russia and Ukraine. This is a very important humanitarian issue. I would like to confirm once again that the UAE supports any efforts aimed at achieving politico-diplomatic solutions to the conflicts that would facilitate the establishment of peace, international peace and stability. Once again, I would like to thank you for your warm welcome. I wish the Russian Federation prosperity and progress. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. If you do not mind, we will start working.